start. Hello everyone and welcome. Behind every great cup of coffee stands a dedicated team, a farmer, a roaster, and a barista. Today is my time to invite you to step into the story in the most important part, quality control. Our story starts at the origin, in Colombia, at Cafe Granja La Esperanza, where this coffee has grown between 700 and 2000 meters in Valle de Cauca. And this is a geisha variety. The coffee has been processed by using the honey method, which will highlight the fruity character of the coffee. Next stop is at the roastery, where we roast this coffee 5 days ago on an air roaster. The airflow has been increased gradually in order to have a better control over the Maillard reaction, giving us more sweetness without muting the fruity character of the coffee. It has 13% development, which will give us clarity and a balanced acidity. And now it's my time as a barista to honor the work that came before me. And for this, I have a new approach for the traditional Ibrik brewing method. But first, let's grind the coffee. After many trials, I found that 800 RPM and around 200 microns, it will help us achieve increased structure of tactile and balance from hot to warm. Now, for my new recipe, I'm using these dosing funnels because during the shaking process, they are free floating fines that find their way into the pores of the bigger particle. This way, as you can see on the photo made under a microscope, we are creating more round particles. And with this technique, we allow the water to wet the ground much more faster, resulting in a more uniform extraction. Now, please write down the recipe. I'm using 9 grams of coffee and 70 milliliters of water at 100 TDS made with Apax Lab by using a blend of lilac and jam in order to bring out the juicy texture. Brewing time will be between 2 minutes and 2 minutes and a half. And I'm starting with medium heat in order to get more clarity. And after that, I will increase the burner power in order to avoid any bitterness, but highlight the complexity of this hybrid honey. And this coffee has been processed by using a sealed and open air fermentation. First, the cherries are elected and sorted by the unripe pods and the floaters. Then, they are put in tanks in open air for 14 hours. After they close the tanks for 18 hours in order to give us more fruity character. After that, they are depulped and let them to ferment with mucilage on in order to get more fruity character. After that, they put in mechanical dryer for 5 days at 38 degrees Celsius. And all these processes will give us the floral notes, which you'll taste in your cup as violet flowers. Now please note, in the flavor, you'll find cherries, followed by violet flowers, and milk chocolate when it's hot. When it's warm, you'll get melon and pomelo. Acidity is medium in intensity, sweetness is medium in intensity, Bitterness is medium to low. In the aftertaste, you'll get long cherry and milk chocolate. Weight is medium with a juicy texture and long, clean, pleasant finish. This one is for you, and this one is for you. Now, let it 3 minutes to cool down, as these wider cups dissipate heat faster and give more clarity. And when you are evaluating, please put your fingers on the silicone sleeve and drink from the thicker side of the cup. Please take 2 sips when it's hot and 3 sips when it's warm. Thank you. Now, while it's still cooling down, let's start the celebration of our teamwork with the signature drink, as my personal interpretation on how the farmers process the coffee is my tribute to them. So, in the first jar, I have had 20 grams of coffee pulp with 40 grams of strawberries and 50 grams of sugar that allow them to ferment in open air. Then I seal the jar for 18 hours, just like in the second stage of processing. And together with my coffee, it will give us a new note of raspberry. From this mixture, I will add later on 15 milliliters in each drink. Next, I have sealed 20 grams of Peruvian violet corn for texture with 40 grams of red apple and 100 milliliters of water in a sous vide at 38 degrees Celsius for 14 hours, just like in the drying stage. And together with my coffee, it will give us a new note of sour cherry. From this mixture, I'm going to add later on 15 milliliters in each drink. Now, let's grind the coffee. For the signature, I'm using around 400 microns in order to increase the structure of tactile. Now, for my new recipe, I'm using 20 grams of coffee and 80 milliliters of water. Judges, you can start to evaluate the traditional Ibrik as it's hot. Thank you. Judges, the Ibrik that I'm using are made from borosilicate glass, as they heat slowly but evenly and give me more control over the extraction and also more clarity. But most important for me is choosing the right size. And I'm using slightly bigger Ibriks in order to have a more uniform extraction. And all this coffee is going to be filtered through these V60s with abaca fiber filters, because this is the fastest way of filtration without getting any bitterness, and most important, no clogging. And the result, it will be a clean cup with a medium-high body. Judges, you can start to evaluate now the traditional Ibrik as it's hot. Thank you. As it's warm, sorry. Now, let's incorporate all the ingredients into this blender. This way, we can aerate the drink and give a smooth and creamy mouthfeel. Now, please note, in the flavor, you'll find raspberry, followed by yogurt blueberries, sour cherries, and Belgian chocolate. In the aftertaste, you'll get vanilla melted ice cream and long pleasant chocolate cherry. This one is for you. Enjoy. And this one is for you. Please enjoy. Judges, the coffee that I serve you today is not just mine. It belongs to the farmer who grew it, roaster who redefined it, and to everyone else that believe that best coffee is not made alone, but together as a team. Thank you very much. Time!
And thank you very much, Paul.